Alright guys, brief apology for this. I was originally told 17 GMT for the first game here for the third place match. However, apparently they changed it to 16 GMT after I'd already left my home and prepared to get back around 16:15 GMT so I could prepare for this game. So obviously we're speeding up now, and this is the first game. So Mongols for Mentalist in the blue, and he's versus Mr. Yo in the red. I'm actually going to adjust quickly these are the adjustments I needed to make, my scroll speed for the casting. And so Mongols and Byzantines, Mentalist Mongols, Yo Byzantines, and we're just catching up now, but it does look like we have a forward barracks from Yo, a couple monks, and going with what looks to be a smush, while we have the stables coming out now from Mentalist and going light cap. So we'll see how this goes from Yo. Right now the Vils are neck and neck and we're all caught up. Light cap are going to be a great addition for Mentalist. He's going to pick off those monks, and likely the Mangonel as well, actually. I'm going to toggle over to Yo's point of view, and he has this forward monastery here, and he did start with one. He could lose that Mangonel. He's creating spears to counter the light cav. Good micro there from Mentalist as well, pulling away the weak light cav, going after the next monk, and Mentalist is doing a fantastic job here. And he's going to pick off that Mangonel for sure, and Mentalist is just pushing this away, and the forward villagers will likely go down as well. Well done from Mentalist to clear this up, and you know, the Vil count is definitely going to rise in Mentalist's favor. I didn't really get to look at the map much, but you can see the water in the middle. Yo definitely risking a lot to run forward, and I think Mentalist doing the right thing and going aggressive with the light cav really early there, and spotting Yo as well. We caught up pretty quickly, I'd say. That wasn't too bad. Fire ship there from Yo. Just trying to clean up any units coming across from Mentalist, maybe on water, but I don't think Mentalist has any as far as what I can see. Mentalist is now 2 Vils ahead. I'm just checking his town centers. It looks like he has 3. And as Mongols, I favor him in the late game. He's sending the light cav across, and he can do a lot of damage with raiding if he finds a wood line, but 3 TCs for Yo, and he seems to be, well, with the exception of this area, pretty well covered. And more light cav here, but more spears coming out from Yo, and remember, it was a castle lead start, so they do have some decent upgrades. And interesting, we actually see a Scorpion here from Mentalist. I like that addition just to get some good shots on these spears. But the light cav are going down, and Yo is just still trying to hold to this area. But if that barracks goes down, I would say that this push is gonna be pushed away. And the quick wall then from Yo, because the light cav are coming in, and I think this area is still going to be open. But if the wood line is saved, then he should be okay, because this area is connected, or covered, sorry, by the TCs. And that's really well done. Really well done from Yo. But still, Mentalist, in my opinion, has a really good foothold on this game. We have the battering ram taking down that siege workshop, and the monastery is pretty much abandoned by Yo. And Mentalist is just clicked up to Imperial, and Yo is not even close. So I was just going to check Mentalist resources. And look at this. Looks like Yo is setting himself up for a bit of a defense here. What's up, a duck? And what's up, Dwake? Ice cream, of course. What's up, guys? Sorry I'm a little bit late to getting this game started today. Like I said when I first started, they said 17 GMT to me when I woke up. They're like, hey, 17 GMT. And I even looked at the scheduling for them, so I was like, oh, okay, that works. So I'll be back a little after 16 GMT. And I got on my computer at 16:15, and they had already started. And I was like, what is going on? But Mentalist is on the way up. I'm interested to see if he's going to have a castle up. He doesn't have one now. However, I assume he will have one shortly. Or will be going for one, but he could go for water control. And there's, well, he's going for fire ships, so he's going to be going fast fires. And the water control will be really nice. He can get all around the outer edges of this map. And he can even get in here as well. I mean, water control is probably the smartest move. We could even see some demos later in the game, but I think fast fires is the best move. And this castle's amazing. He could probably push out to this one, to be honest. This little island here to put the castle up, but he's going for the safe option. And that's going to cover a lot of this water, which is what I'm kind of touching on. Water control. There is gold out here. I don't know if any of these players have spotted it. There is a lot of gold for both these players. They actually both have 66% exploration, and it looks the exact same. There's Yo's. Look at the mini-map. Mentalist. It looks the exact same, which is actually pretty crazy. But yeah, still a lot of gold for both players. A Knight coming in with some light cap. Gonna actually push a lot of Vills away from Yo. He doesn't have anything defending. He's going with archery ranges. And you know what? Yo doesn't have any docks. I don't know about that decision. If he's going with archers, I don't know how that's gonna work. Mentalist is gonna push with water control and trebs. And the nice thing about that is that nothing can touch the trebs if Mentalist has water control guarding it. And then there's a market here in the middle area. It looks like a castle. Ice Cream saying he doesn't think they'll ever find that gold. I have to agree with you, to be honest. They're probably going to focus in the middle area. Still a little bit of raiding here for Mentalist. I don't think it's going to really be that important. Mentalist is 6 villas ahead. I'm still trying to focus on what Yo's plan is here. There's a lot of archery ranges. And if you look, he's going to go for Arbalest. Does he even have a dock at this point? Yeah, he's 1 dock, but what's he going to do with that? I mean, ideally he's going to need to get on water, so I guess he's going to be going for a castle on the water if he wants to do that. Oh gosh! He's going to go for a castle there. Does he even know? Of course he doesn't know. He hasn't scouted it, and that is not a good place to put your castle, Mr. Yo. You're going to have to go back. He's just now witnessed this, but he's just lost a couple crossbows, 3 or 4, and a lot of HP on these guys. And remember the Treb, already created from Mentalist. I think Mentalist is in a great position. Doing the right thing, going for the water control. And the fire ships are going to get some good shots in those crossbows now. And he's going to continue to walk in with castles, I think. Going to go for the siege workshop. And he has 1 Treb there. I think Mentalist should continue with Trebs, to be honest, because of the water control. But he's going for Elite Mangadai now, which is so strong. And now Yo is going for a siege workshop himself. But Mentalist's one downfall here could be delaying the Treb production, because if Yo happens to, go with more Trebs first and push back the castles in the middle and then transitions to water control, that could maybe give him a bit more of an advantage here. We'll see. It says that Yo has 2 castles. There's the other one. So they could easily be on par with each other as far as Trebs are concerned. It's 1-to-1 right now. And actually, Mentalist is attacking that archery range. And those Arbalests are fully upgraded here in a moment, so with the exception of the last defense upgrade, actually. It's going to be Elite Mangadai, but there's only 5 Elite Mangadai. We might see some raiding with them because they're pretty mobile, but with this Treb attacking that castle, I think Yo's actually doing a fine job right now. Those camels from Yo just gonna sacrifice themselves to the castle to attack the Treb. What was that? That's never gonna work. Never gonna work. But Elite Skirms, of course, from Yo is gonna be a great addition. Byzantine Trash is so strong, and now Chemistry completed. Bombard Cannon's gonna be even better addition, and like I said, just the lack of Trebs from Mentalist is gonna be a big deal, and he's gonna try and run in next to the castles with the Arbalest and Elite Skirms. I feel like Mentalist is just making weird decisions here. Or just a little bit slow. He's lost one of his Trebs there. The capped Rams, they have to run through the shallows here, so they have to run a long way, and I don't think they're going to even get to the Trebs. Yo has more Trebuchets. He might push this back. I wouldn't be surprised if he adds in some docks soon. He gets that castle down. That's a big deal. The score is switching back into Yo's favor. He is down with villagers, but look at that micro there from Yo, pulling that Bombard Cannon away. If you watch this on YouTube later, you can see that little bit of micro. Oh, there! He just lost the Bombard Cannon to that castle's range. But that castle can't be repaired forever. Mentalist, he's going to lose that castle, I think, from the next volley of these Trebs. That being said, Yo could lose his. We'll have to see, but the Bombard Cannon could be there to save the day for Yo if he takes out this Trebuchet. And I think that Mentalist is going to have to go back and really clutch stuff from Mr. Yo now. He could take out this Treb as well. He's going to do that. He's pushing back. He's taking out that Treb. He's pushing these 4 Trebs forward now. Like I said, Yo getting ahead in the Treb production, a huge deal. And just the Mentalist, he went for the fire ships. He never went to fast fires or the war galley or galleon or anything. And now he needs something more. Gonna lose this castle. He's Elite Mangadai, but there's a lot of Arbalests and a lot of Skirms. He can't do anything against this. Yo is pushing back. I haven't seen any raiding whatsoever on Yo's side of the map. And Mr. Yo, in the blink of an eye, pushing this one back and building his own castle in the middle area. That castle's just gonna go down so quick. One more volley, and it's GG. And Mentalist, what's he doing? He's going capped rams, which is a fantastic addition. He really didn't have enough before. He could go siege ram, and I think he's just clicked it, actually. There you go. And he might be adding in his own skirms and light cap, but he needs something. I would love to see a demo ship. Just go for it. Even a regular demo ship would be amazing here. But they're not going for it. I know Tato would go for it, that's for sure. But Tato's already won the tournament. This is a third place match. Maybe that's why these guys are playing for third place, because they're not going for demo ships right now. That would be amazing. But that dock's going to go down. Siege Workshop. Yo has to expect the siege ram, so I wouldn't be surprised if he sends in some light cap. And actually, he's researching that right now. And we're going to see the siege ram upgrade come in. And this might be the time to fight for Mentalist before the light cap comes in from Yo. And Yo's going back. Fishing ships coming in from Mentalist maybe to distract. You will see players do that sometimes. And it worked for a moment. Siege Ram's coming in. Oh, but Mentalist is making a mistake. He's patrolling all his units, and they're going with the speed of the Scorpions here. But still, I don't think it matters, because nothing's attacking these Siege Rams, really. I can do anything to them. Where are the light cav? There's only 4 light cav I can see from Mr. Yo. He has the score lead now, and he's down in villagers. He's actually out here. I don't think anybody's scouted that gold yet. And this is the problem with the small choke points. The siege rams really take a long time to get to anywhere of value. They're really slow, and they are bumping into each other. They have big hips, these siege rams, so it's a problem. Right now they're running back, and I don't think the siege rams really did anything. They're gonna go down. And again, I have to say water control would be a big deal, but it might be too late for either player. To be honest, I mean, they've invested a lot onto the land attack, and Yo seems to have, I mean, just a better composition. The Mangadite, there's just not enough of them. And just look at the amount of trebuchets and bombard cannons from Yo. I will say that if Yo loses a fight, it could be devastating. He has a lot of expensive units. 4 trebs, 3 bombard cannons. I mean, someone in the chat do the math on that one. No math is allowed on stream, but that could be bad. It looks like he's lost 1 bombard cannon. As I say that, the siege rams are coming in. The villagers just coming in to attack the siege rams because he doesn't have any light cav. A very interesting fight here. I think Yo should maybe not risk this one. He lost another bombard cannon in that engagement, and the skirms are behind from Mentalist. Still very close. Another castle up there from Yo. More siege rams coming in. Another bombard cannon from Yo behind, but man, this game is pretty crazy. I want to see if Mentalist actually has any gold over here. He does have a little bit more, and he hasn't scouted any more gold as far as what I can see, so it's going to be a problem for him. Oh, he's running this way to build a castle, but he's running right into Yo's castle, and light cav, oh, that's devastating. He's at 111 vills right when I checked, right now, right when I said that, and oh man, he's going to lose a lot more, and his army's going to go down here as well. That's a bad fight. That's a bad fight for him. He's at 104. Oh boy, Mentalist. But he's got to push up here, I think. He needs a little bit more map control. He needs to search for gold. He does have a lot of gold docked up, which is good for him, but he needs to use it wisely. Will he take this out is the question. Well, I don't know, because his castle might go right down to Mr. Yo's massive amount of siege. 4 trebs, 4 bombard cannons. Well, it's not that it might, it will. And will Yo's go down? Because there's a couple siege rams there. I just don't know. 98 vills now for Mentalist. He's lost a lot of villagers, and he might lose more. The Hussar upgrade, the Hussar upgrade has come in from Yo, and that's going to probably be the end of the game because the skirms will go down so fast, and Mentalist is called the GG in game 1. Wow, what a game. What a game. Sorry I had to catch up with that game 1, but we're going to get into game 2 here. I'll take a look at the achievements, and you will see that Yo was ahead in the kills, largest armies and everything. Not too much of a difference, 11 for Yo, but I think the Mentalist just does not get the siege out fast enough. He was too passive, and I said it right before it happened. He's not getting the trebs out fast enough. That's what happened, and GG. That was a very good game, though. Well played from Mr. Yo. And yeah, there's the villager high, everything you need to see, guys. Let's get into game two.